Hi folks, Gilbert De La Garza here with DLG Insurance Agency. Wanted to reach out to you all today to discuss the storm that's coming, right? I don't know if anybody has looked at their 401k statement, because at the end of the day, your 401k is in a bank, right? It's mutual funds, it's all grown together. The benefits to having a 401k is that it lowers your taxes. However, if you're a type of client that I just dealt with right now, and you had $186,000 at the beginning of this year, and you looked at your bank statement or your 401k bank statement, and you only have $136,000 in there, losing 40 grand in the market really hurts. It just bundles up your stomach, and it hurt me to hear the pain in her voice when she lost all this money. So we put her in a great product. It's called a fixed annuity. Fixed meaning that it's just going to continue to go up, right? There's no risk in this product, because at the end of the day, you want to protect your money, right? And have it still growing while it's in the bank or in the product that you use, right? So here's what we got. It's called an annuity that's fixed, rocking about 8% right now, okay? Now, if you're anything like my client, $186,000 this year dropped down to 141. Now what we have here is the black, and I put it in the black because money's going down, right? Money's going down. And I also have this floor right here that if the market tanks, you might lose all of your money, right? Now some people say, oh, it's okay, the market's gonna correct itself, so on and so forth. Doesn't look like it's gonna correct itself for a little while, right? These are just data points based on projections that I'm looking at based on stockadvisors.com, right? So they had this here, this part is time, and this is the monies, right? The storm needs a strategy before you do it, because you want to dance in the storm. You don't want to hide from the storm. You don't want to be hurt by the storm. If you do this type of strategy right here, which is the Fidelity Index strategy, and it's mixed with BlackRock, the S&P 500, and several other indexes that are very, very, very strong in working with the market. So if you have a company that offers a 401k, the questions you need to ask yourself is, are you getting a match? And if you're getting a match, how much is the match compared to how much you're putting in? So if you're getting a 3% match, but you're putting 10% of your money in there, you're playing with money that you don't need to be playing with. If they're gonna match 3%, and great, put 3% in and they match it, at least you make some money. But anything over that, I think you should be putting in another product, right? So if you don't have a match and it's a 401k, then you're just rocking taxes, right? And I'll explain that more face-to-face or over the phone or on a Zoom video like I did with my client. But here's how it works, okay? Client had 180 grand at the beginning of the year, went down to 136 grand. We grabbed that money, we put it into another vehicle called a fixed annuity. That annuity is gonna stop right here at the 136 grand, and it's only gonna continue to go up, because when the market tanks, like right here, goes down, it takes time for it to go back up. Well, in this case, I call it an air balloon. It's going up, and then air balloons, they tend to just go like this when you stop pulling on the string for it to go up. The market is the only thing that could pull on that string when it's going up. You can also pull on that string to go down. Well, that's what the secondary market and the primary market does. When you're playing with money, you can lose it. That's why you're gambling. You're playing with it. In this case, you're protecting your money. You'll never lose your initial investment or anything that it grows. So, in this case, the red is what my product's gonna do. At retirement age, 65, it's gonna yield her $1.082 million. And when she's working right now, it's looking like she's gonna have about $300,000 less. Now, do you wanna have $300,000 less than what you have at retirement with the products that I offer, or do you wanna play with the market and only have about $700,000 in there? Which one would you do right now? Which one would you do? If you were retiring today, would you rather have $1.082 million, which can give you a guaranteed payment for the rest of your life of about $1,200 a month, or you want $700,000? You got to ask yourself that. So this illustration is just a brief synopsis of what we can do for you here at DLG and then what your 401k is probably doing right now. So the reason I did this on Friday, it's about 3:15, is because I want you to look at your statement with your 401k. If you don't know how to access it, call DLG 281-415-2163 and I'll coach you through that, right? We'll get online, we'll look at how much money you have in it. When you look at the statement, it's gonna have a beginning balance and an ending balance year to date. You wanna look at that number. And if that number crushes you, we need to talk immediately. 10-minute consultation or 1 hour here in the office getting this thing done to secure and protect your money and keep it growing is what we can do for you here at DLG, all right? I'm not playing, guys. I'm really not playing. This is the smartest strategy you can do right now that's gonna continue to earn interest and grow for you. It's called a fixed annuity, all right? You can look it up online or whatever, but anytime you Google anything, there's pros and cons, and the only people that put shit online are the people that are pissed off because they got time to do it. The folks that don't have time to do it are already in this and they're winning, right? We're all winners with DLG. In this DLG movement, everybody wins. So take that into consideration. This weekend, I want you to look at your products, at your 401k. If it's not yours and your wife has one, take a look at that too, all right? And just entertain the conversation with DLG. And if the 401k is not for you, again, in my last video, we talked about laser funds, which is just as lucrative with no taxes at retirement. I can show you how that works as well. So with all that being said, Gilbert De La Garza here with DLG Insurance Agency, signing out. Get at me, check your 401k bank statement, check your beginning balance and where you're at now, and let's talk.